We call this the Paranormal Paramoo.
Every Sunday night under the pale moonlight, Vinny and Phil bring the shadows to life. Tales of the ghostly whispers in the night, Bigfoot and aliens ready for the strife. The darkness thickens, the air is cold, haunting stories waiting to unfold. Supernatural Sundays, the veil is thin. Join us in the chaos, let the night begin. With every whisper and each chilling tale, dare to believe where shadows prevail. EVPs echo through the haunted trees. Demons lurk as the chill hits with ease. Podcasts rolling with guests to amaze. Cryptids and spirits were lost in the haze. Northmen in the foliage, watch your back. Dogmen prowling, ready to attack. Supernatural Sundays, the veil is thin. Join us in the chaos, let the night begin. With every whisper and each chilling tale, dare to believe where shadows prevail. Moving in the foliage, watch your back. Thunder prowling, ready to attack. Supernatural Sundays, the veil is thin. Join us in the chaos, let the night begin. With every whisper and each chilling tale, dare to believe where shadows prevail. So tune in next week, fear in your soul. Darkness awaits, let the stories unfold.
You got Philbilly here and Vinny Voodoo. And we're at an undisclosed location in Kentucky, and it's going to be our first ever paranormal party. This house we're at is it's got all kinds of stuff going on. They see ghosts. They think they're seeing demons. There's some extraterrestrial stuff going on. There's reports of people actually been abducted by possible biological non-humans. So it should be a good night. We got a full moon tonight. Should have some pretty good action.
Yeah, so I guess let's we'll introduce you to Leslie. She's come on the show before.
Yeah.
We'll talk to her. We'll let her kind of tell her story again and kind of give a little bio on what's going on and stuff like that, just for anybody who hasn't seen it yet.
We're setting up some equipment. This is going to be a live paranormal party. We're celebrating Leslie's birthday tonight, and we're going to have a podcast going on. Anybody has any questions, want to call in number. You got anything you want to chat, send us some questions. We got Beth, our moderator, back over there at the headquarters, and should be a pretty good night.
Let's go ahead and go in.
Yeah. We're going to go meet Leslie, and going into, we got our balloons here for our paranormal celebration. And then we got Jeff.
Hi, y'all.
Jeff's one of our team members. Then we got Sean. Sean's a friend of Leslie's. And Sean, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself? Or
I was born with a veil over my face, and I can sense stuff and see things, and I just feel a lot of energies.
See, you were born with a veil on your face? Like, so what does that mean?
That means I can see spirits.
Ah, okay. I was born with a pair of tongs on my face because I think it was a bad delivery there. I still got knots from that.
All right, where's Leslie at?
I think she's coming.
And it was.
Oh, maybe I should go check on her. We got Vinny Voodoo, and we got Brother Dakota, Cammy Girl, and you got the Philbilly here. We got some equipment set up. She said the bathroom is her most active area. There's kind of a weird mirror in there, some other stuff going on, and she's had a lot of activity at this home. So we're hoping to have a good active night, especially with the full moon. We're ready for you, Leslie.
You're going to get set up.
Yeah, I'm going to get some more equipment going. Oh, Phil. What happened?
The screen came out.
Oh, no. Never had that happen before.
Here, I'll let you get this out.
Oh, my God. You're just going to have to hold it till I can go figure something else out. Technical difficulties. We already got some kind of paranormal stuff going on, breaking our equipment right off the bat. Right off the bat.
So we're going to go ahead and let you kind of tell kind of what's going on and with you and stuff like that.
Well, we're in Greenville, Kentucky, and I'm Leslie. I am the homeowner here, and I was engaged to marry Carson Kroger in 2019, and we lived here at my house, and he died in a car wreck in 2020, and about 6 months after that, paranormal activity stuff started here. But it wasn't just like a ghost. It wasn't just like one dead man here. It was a really confusing and crazy, like just, I thought what I believe to be like abduction situations, because they were just more than just a ghost haunting. So I was at first scared of a lot of that stuff and didn't really know how to handle it, and I didn't really have a whole lot of support. So I struggled with it quite a bit, but eventually found some good sources like Reiki. Reiki helped me quite a bit with this, and I found like another medium that I met helped me get through a lot of these things and help me with the house. I had a paranormal investigation team come here at one point, and they did a blessing on the house and on me. And they had a demonologist with them, and he put some things up there. He put some things on the entryways and stuff to help protect the house. I have black tourmaline in the four corners of the property, and then another medium put like 4 little totems on the outside perimeter of the property that he made. So, and I have some like Reiki symbols and some other stuff up in a couple other places, but I've had to do things to like try to protect myself. I've had to learn things to kind of protect myself because I am involved in the supernatural, just because that it happened to me. I had to kind of prepare for it, and I had to take steps to deal with it. And I did get to talk to Carson. Like Carson has come through for me. Like at this point, I can talk to him all day. And like I couldn't at first. I couldn't talk to him at first all day. Like it was a really weird and sporadic thing. And I'm not real sure. Like I would say it's probably an alien thing that makes that possible. That makes it possible for me to talk to him all the time like that. I don't know everything about all of this obviously, but I do know it has a lot to do with mine and his ability to do things in like alien lives. A lot of stuff happens like all day, every day. Like I feel stuff in my body, and on me all the time, like all day, every day. Like I'm living, like that's what I tell the things that the things that I'm encountering around me. Like that's what I tell them is that like this is Carson and Leslie's life and death, and that's what surrounds me. Like it surrounds my body, like it surrounds my person. Like because the house is a home base for it. There are things that I think stay at the house whether I'm here or not, but there are things that just are with me all the time. And then negativity. Like I have come to learn like some of the cause I believe of the craziness that I've experienced, I believe is some like hesitance from my family. I've got some like negativity from my family members that has impacted us a little bit, like some like jealousies and some like just people not being supportive of like when this started. My family just wanted to accuse me of being on drugs or being crazy. Like they didn't believe anything I said. They didn't even try to be open minded to it as their normal human selves. So like in the supernatural, like when I experience like their souls, themselves, like they still have that. It's the same negativity. Like I can tell that they have done negative things to us, and that's hurt our ability, to have this situation. But this situation is very much happening all around us all the time. Like it is life and death. It's happening. And I think that I need to do what I can to make it as positive as I can, and that's what I try to do.
We're all about positivity. We're here for your paranormal birthday party, paranormal party. Are you just wanting to kind of raise awareness of what's going on with the paranormal around your home, or you want us to try to see what we think's going on here, or you wanting some things to get better, improve, or?
Well, I mean, I would love to just be able to show whatever we can, because there is like I know that what I see, and like I'm not sure what normal humans can see. I'm not sure what the difference is between what I can see and what other people can see. So it's interesting to have like several people come in and try to look and see like if they see the same things that I do, and see what we can pick up on equipment and stuff, because I see stuff all the time and feel stuff happening all the time, and like they can hear different things. So like they can kind of tell me a little bit, maybe some of them where to look or where to set up something. And I can show you some of the apps like that I use.
Yeah, we use a few apps. We like Necrophonics, and I use the LiDAR app on my phone quite a bit.
Yeah, I have one of those too that is like really.
I have noticed that real sensitive people, like if they're psychic, medium, that kind of thing, clairvoyant, clairaudient, when I get them with the LiDAR, they actually looks like flames coming out the top of their head, or their head will blink off and on, completely blink off and on.
This one is not. I don't know.
I'm not sure what that app is you got there, Leslie.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's got making like little smiley faces.
Those are like.
Is that like your happy
somebody's
app?
there. No, like that's somebody's. Like that's a paranormal presence.
It's trying to pick something up. So it's working
And-
kind of like an SLS type
Yeah.
thing. So what it's showing, guys, it's just little like smiley faces popping up on the screen.
Like I've seen them like talk this way. Like they can talk this way. Like they can make faces. I got some pictures where I've got some different faces they made.
What's that app called? Do you know?
Ghost face detector.
Ghost face.
Like you wouldn't think it was necessarily like a very legitimate or like scientific thing.
Is it a utility app or?
I don't know, but they can. I'll show you what I'm talking about because they can show you stuff that is relevant, even if it's not a.
It picks up energies.
Right. It's picking up energies, whether it's,
We recommend apps that are utility apps.
Yeah.
If it says entertainment, most of those are pretty much for entertainment. You might get a coincidence of something popping up and experience something, but most apps that we use are utility apps. I'm getting ready to set up a couple things. We got a cat ball. These are toys that cats play with, and the cat has to knock them around to make them blink like that. But if we have it stationary and it goes off, then we think it could be something paranormal. Set it off. Then I've got this device here. It's a REM pod. You turn this on, and it picks up EMF and static. It's got an antenna, and then as stuff gets closer, you get more lights going off. Like I get close and I go away. The closer you get, the more lights will go off. So it picks up the intensity. So I'm going to set this stuff up. I'm going to keep setting up equipment while you guys get to know Leslie and all the stuff going on here.
I'm still looking at those pictures. Another app that I use that I like is Ghost Tube Seer. It's like a little. It's got like a little picture box where like they whatever you are communicating with, it can like make a physical representation of what they want to show you, whether it's like something that what they look like or just something they want to say to you. They can make like a physical representation of it, visual representation of it on the phone. And I like some of the pictures that I didn't know if it would be a legitimate app either or not, or just something, something fake. But some of the pictures I've gotten really seem like they are, from something.
If anybody sees a white cat tonight, there's an actual white cat running around here.
Yeah, Cloud.
His name's
Her name's
Cloud.
Yeah.
Cloud, what are you doing over there, buddy? Yeah. So if you see a cat and it's not a white cat, let us know because
I have other cats too. But
Oh.
I have three cats right now. They'll come in and out. They're okay. They use the bathroom outside.
yeah, it's clicking.
So what's like the most recent experience you had, or something that happened recently?
Cats love REM pods. They like to come play with them.
Somebody was saying today like you have a he was saying they were saying you have a knowledge whatever it's called when you have something that's knows it's there, like it's awareness, it's like self-awareness, like it remembered something. Whoever it was remembered something from the day from yesterday, and they told it back to me, because a lot of them don't. That's some of the people that I hear, they're here from an abduction, they've been abducted and they are not, they don't have self-awareness, they're not missing or dead, so they are not aware of themselves. They will not remember. If you hear your family, or somebody in here, they will not remember. They don't know that they're talking to you. You couldn't ask them about it later and then know what you were talking about, because they don't know that they were. It's like an abduction thing. They don't know that they're not self-aware. That there is somebody here. Usually there's one person that is self-aware, with you, at least. and Carson is the dead. Like Carson is the one here that died. He is who actually died and in a car wreck that would have a legitimate reason to have a ghost here, as that's a sudden tragic death, and also had a rare blood type, and that we know.
He was your
Yeah.
fiance,
Yeah.
and then he passed a year ago, or
No, it's been almost 5 years now.
almost 5 years, and we still believe he's still coming to make
Yeah, I mean,
contact with you.
It's that's what I was saying before. It didn't start out as like the all day everyday thing. I would say we can probably attribute it to alien involvement. Why I'm able to do like
Over
I
there.
don't know what the situation is for like the dead as far as like
By the couch where she's sitting. That's where the energy is. Like,
yeah,
where she-
there
where
is
she's-
like around this area right here.
Do a love seat
Nothing there right now, though.
where she's at.
Detect.
And right there in that like where that black chair is, that's where those videos were.
Black chair.
Right here, where the balloons are.
Oh, that chair. Okay. I don't see anything. That don't mean anything, though.
Yeah. I am trying to deal with like some negativity in my house right now. Like I do have a situation going on where like I'm trying to figure out how to say this without sounding crazy because it will sound crazy. Like and then some people will think that I'm just saying that what I'm saying just sounds like a demon and that I'm just dumb about it. But like my family, like Carson, I can tell that Carson and Leslie had like eternity together. I can tell that that we were supposed to have like a death together, like an eternity together, like, and that is here, like accessible to me because he was already living it. So it started, and that like my family, my own ancestry has tried to interfere with that and sabotage it in some way, and they and that's not, and it's just not, it's very bad. They're not going to be able to do that. Like it's not going to work. It's like they didn't realize that they were going to be in my house. They appear to not know that they're in my house or that that it's me that's involved in it. Like they'll say rude things to me or something and just, like try to bully me in some way. Like, and this is women from my ancestry, like will try to bully me. Like, and it seems really like it's out of some type of jealousy or something. I don't know. I wish it weren't that way. So that's what I'm saying is I have to deal with some of these things. And what I feel like is this main situation here at hand is like establishing that Carson was the one who lived here. He was the one who had like an actual reason to live here, and in life. So in death, he has a reason to be on this property. Like nobody needs to be running him off from this property. If it were a demon, like if it were some negative presence, like we don't want them to win either. We don't want them to be able to, get what they want and take, bully me out of my own place with Carson either. Like, there's no other option in my house but for me to be in charge, and that has to be. That's just the way. That's just the way it is, and that's what, like, in my mind, the like paranormal activity could be a good thing. Like, it has a limitless potential. It, like, depending on who, what the situation is, like, to learn from different civilizations, creation and all, just so it's just endless potential. But there has to be, respect. There has to be respect between both parties. Like, there has to be some type of respect for the homeowner. Like, it's not a smart choice to come in someone's house and then be against them and then try to stay there. Like, you would be in constant conflict. So that would be a waste of that group's
Exactly where she's sitting at.
time, effort, and resources. Like, that would be a waste of that whole group's time, effort, and resources.
Could be her phone. There's something in this wall.
Yeah, right there, exactly where
Like,
she's
where
at.
here's nothing, and then
Right there where she's at, that's where it goes. Straight into
that wall there's something in this wall. I don't know if it's electrical or something else, or your electrical panel don't come in here, does it?
No.
If you touch that where she's sitting at, it's gonna do the same thing. That's what I was telling you about earlier. That's what you were feeling. If he touches that,
There's some high EMF in this closet and this whole wall right behind her.
If you touch that,
I don't know if they can see it on the camera or not, but it was.
Is it still on me?
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're red too.
But that's the love seat. If she moves, it's still gonna be right there. That's
Oh,
what-
sorry.
It's
This
because that
wall
was me.
back here is
That was
even.
me.
I was getting about by this wall.
That's the one where I was telling you
I was
about.
lighting all the way up.
Yeah, it's not her. It's the love seat.
No,
It's,
look, I'm lighting
if
all the
you
way
move,
up.
it's still gonna do it.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm lighting all the way around.
Yeah, because that's the path of the energy right there. That's what I like.
You're lighting up now.
If he touches that,
My phone's on airplane mode.
if he touches the love seat, it's gonna do the same
Does the
thing.
computer do it? No.
No, you got it right. It's right through there.
Here's the thermostat. Set that there for a minute. I'm gonna get my industrial meter.
That's my favorite spot to sit at. Like, I feel it, and it's just odd that he's got something that shows what I feel when I sit right there. I knew it was gonna get hit right there.
Here, do you want to kind of talk about what you're talking about, what you're feeling there?
So, like,
Yeah, you go ahead.
the
Energy.
Tell what you were talking about. Yeah, we're the couch.
From where I have a veil, like I can feel the energies and stuff. And where he just touched at right there is like one of my favorite spots to sit because I actually feel what that thing showed. That's why I knew when he stuck it right there, it was gonna light up.
I know when I came in here, I'm not one to feel anything in any place. I'm a debunker. I'm very much a skeptic.
And I told him,
When I came in here, I sat down right where Leslie was at. It was normal. Then all of a sudden, I felt a heaviness, a different type of energy. And then it
Something in
went
this
away.
wall.
So I don't know.
It's electrical.
it shouldn't be because there's nothing like that. That back there is just my bedroom.
TVs always give off a lot.
Yeah.
That's beeping.
That is just my bedroom back behind there. There's nothing.
You got a
like-
wire or something going through that wall, I think. 'Cause I'm getting high EMF. That's industrial EMF. This ain't the K2. The K2s have all the shielding removed. They're actually more sensitive than the industrial ones. These are also seismic. You can tap them, and it'll go off too. But it's picking up. When I get to this wall, I get up higher right about there.
yeah,
That's super high.
right. That's what I've been telling him all day.
Which high EMF can give you headaches. It can make you hallucinate. It can make you feel sick. Like you'll physically feel sick in your own house if you have high E EMF.
When that one team came here, they said that I had a little fan that had the highest EMF reading they'd ever seen. And it was just a little bitty fan, just a little bitty.
It's the wall. It's the path.
Oh, it's super high in here. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Yeah, you can hear it beeping.
It's up over 600 in this closet.
Yeah.
See, down here I'm getting nothing. When I go higher, I'm getting it electrical. I think it's electrical. At least that
Can you touch?
is.
Can you touch the love seat? See what it does?
Nothing. This is an industrial one though. This is only going to pick up like electrical stuff or real high EMF. So even here I'm not, but when I get up higher, when it beeps, I can hear it's super high. Yeah, it was over 600. Most of the time it just reads 0 everywhere I go.
Right.
Do you know where your breaker box is?
Yeah, it's in the laundry room.
Okay.
Right at the in the kitchen back there.
You guys carry on. Yep. That wire's going right through this wall right here.
There's no lights right
That's the breaker box?
Yeah.
It's not doing anything. So your breaker box is good, but I think you may have something electrical going on in that wall there. That's it. See it right here? It's that whole wall. It's not as high here. Isn't it here?
Wonder if they did run the electrical down from the attic. Down into
There's
the house.
nothing.
It's an old
Here,
house.
get some.
Yeah.
Get stronger. Get stronger.
now.
Just attic or is there a
We
single
cut the
second
power
floor?
off.
300. 400.
Tell you.
What we cut the power off?
The same wall, because if I take it down here,
What if we cut the
I
power
get down to
off?
like nothing. Our breaker box is not doing anything. I just checked it. But this wall, when I get to a certain point, I get up a little higher. It was at 300 a minute ago. Staying about 1. I come back down here, it's 0. It's almost like there's a wire or something in this wall. Over 300 right there. And see, it's going low. Well, 300. See, it's going lower. 0.03. It's right here. It could be electric coming in for this stove, but when I get down by the stove, it's 0.
Right.
0 again. Stove seems okay. It's an electric stove. I'm putting it right on the power cord to this stove. It's doing nothing. But right in this wall, something going on. That whole wall right through this house is where I was picking it up.
Well, I heard like there's some stuff set up, like there's some like alien stuff set up like that, like things that they have done, like
You think there's alien stuff?
Here you go. Say it again.
there's alien stuff set up in here, things that they use like that you just can't see. Like I saw somebody talking on a microphone right here the other day, like talking on a microphone right here, standing right here.
A real person or like a spirit?
Like a person on an abduction, like somebody that had been abducted, that was doing something that had been abducted.
So like they were really here? A real person was here in your house on a microphone?
They won't, like they probably wouldn't remember it. Like the people that get abducted, like they are somewhat disoriented
They have to
and they
be.
don't know what is going on.
Most of abduction cases, they have to go through hypnosis to even remember, because the memories get repressed to even remember what they're doing.
Yeah, and like I've seen some bad abductions and I've seen some good abductions. Like I've seen torture. I've seen bad. Like I've seen them do bad stuff, like hurt people.
Like what do they do?
They tell them lies. Like they tell them lies that like tell them that they did something wrong and they're gonna do this to them because of that. Like, ugh.
I'm getting 600 over here.
it's hard to watch, like just confuse them and stuff.
700. Pretty high.
It's more like psychological. And watch the effects of it.
Now, the furnace just kicked on. It's showing 0. I'm getting 0, but this wall right up above this, in this wall, it was up at 700. I'm at 900 right here. That's really high for what I'm used to seeing anyway. They call that a Faraday or a fear cage if you get a lot of high EMF surrounding you. This wall, this whole wall going down through this house for some reason. Right up, it's up high in here. I don't know if you want to show them, Vinny. Over here it was really high. It's at like 600, 700, 400, 7,000, 8,000. It's over 1,000 right here, this corner. Just that one wall. Oh, wait a minute.
So has it ever been a situation where you can request for them to come communicate you or talk to you, or is it like their terms?
A lot of stuff is their terms, but like I can talk to anybody. Like I can call people. Not yet. But yeah. There is a different energy in the back of the closet. I'm not sure. I think it is for something like that. But doesn't feel like
Go into the kids' room.
I was feeling like a static here. Now, feels almost like static right here. We're getting the higher EMF up here. Not so much down here.
The back wall in the closet, straight in front of you.
Yeah. I've got nothing. Wait a minute. Intermittent. Everywhere else it was steady. This is kind of an intermittent. Is that you? Can you make it light up? Can you do it again? Can you make it light up? I think they didn't understand me. They made it stop.
when I had another paranormal team here, we did those first one. We don't know if we did those. We did the like red and blue flashlights, the yes and no questions in the kitchen area.
There's some, you got some high EMF. It's higher up here. I'm feeling the static from it. I'm feeling.
That's why I think that this place,
this doorway. What the hell's going on with this doorway?
right? And it's from where I've
You got an
been
alarm system or anything on these
No.
doors?
from where I've been here, like the energy. That's why I suggested that he touch
It's
right
over
there.
1,000 right here at this door.
Right.
Are you
Because-
seeing anything, Sean?
No, I feel it.
That
That's
is
why.
What are you feeling right now? Anything?
No. It's like it's. That's why I was suggesting to your friend,
0 right here.
because I felt like it was something above, like a second floor or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's
You don't
not
have it
there,
upstairs, do you?
right? But
Well, there's an attic, but I don't know.
and I was suggesting that to this gentleman before you guys got here, that it was something on the upper level of the home.
I'm at over 1,000 right here.
And if I want to see if I'm right. We found this thing. It's it looks like a chimney thing. Me and her kid's father. What about this panel right here? What do you get right here? That little cubby hole.
That's the attic.
Inside, like that little.
That doorway is higher, but
What about right here in That little cubby hole. That's
I
the
don't want
thing.
to step on the toys. Look out, Woody! Woody! Howdy, partner. I was hoping he would talk. Now, if he starts talking on his own, that would be pretty cool. Let's see. I don't want to step on the
Here, let me
drone.
move it.
Let's move the drone. I don't want to step on the drone. Those are pretty cool.
Excuse me.
I'm getting a little in here, not as well.
That's the spot that I've always been
About
concerned.
800,
That's what
875.
I've always been concerned about. That right there.
This light, right where this light is, the light's off, and I'm getting over 1,000.
Right. That right there has always bothered me. And this
Very staticky, but there's also a couple spider webs. That might be
this other spot right here.
almost it's spider webs. I thought I felt static.
Check his spot, he said.
Right here.
Oh, the air return box. $115, $148. I was getting 1,000 above that doorway over there.
Right.
This doorway's pretty high too. What would be going above a doorway, Vinny? Some kind of electrical through there? I mean, you don't put nothing
There's
in
nothing there.
like a
It's
header. There's usually like a couple header boards in there. There's usually nothing in it.
Nothing
Right.
there. It's a dimensional thing.
There's usually never wires in one of those
There's not any
areas.
wires in
That doorway in there, I was getting over 1,000.
it. Right. Because it's
Will lead set that off?
What?
Lead?
Lead? No, electrical. EMF. It's picking up electromagnetic radiation, energy. This one here will pick up static. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Did you guys shut this off? That had brand new batteries in it.
All right, this would be a good time, though. As everybody knows, Phil does a lot of creations. He creates a lot of the tools and stuff, the stuff that we use. So this is one of his favorites.
The paranormal paramove. Because you got to have cowbell. And just like Christopher Walken says, you got to have more cowbell. You guys can see that. More cowbell.
So why's it dinging like that? What's that?
That's picking up me. I'm getting too close to it. Picks up static and EMF.
If you sit it on the table, it'd probably go off.
The table over here,
Yeah.
we can move it. If you're picking up on something, Sean, we'll gladly use your advice and energy. Let me reset it. It's got a temperature differentiation alarm on it too, but I don't usually. Since we got a furnace kicking off and on and a door open, I'm not going to do that. Put the cat ball there. If it starts ticking, like if you watch when I get a little bit closer, see it ticking? That's when something's just kind of barely messing with it. It'll tick like that. But when you get really close to that antenna, we'll ask the spirit or whatever to grab a hold of that antenna. One night we had it going off like Morse code. We call this the paranormal paramoo. And if a spirit or any kind of anyone comes around and ring the cowbell, then we know something's around. And just in case we don't have enough cowbell, we got more cowbell down here.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I could have used a little more cowbell. I could have used a little more cowbell.
Off now. I'm not sure why we get high EMF above a door, the door frame though.
Let me ask something to touch.
I'm gonna try to jump up and down, see if that does it. Nope. Well, maybe a little. Can you make it stop? If that's you, can you light it up? If there's something here, can you let us know you're here? Light up our equipment. Knock something over. don't think it's your camera. Nope. Nope, because we got the camera close, it didn't do nothing.
Do it again.
Yeah, do it again. Light up a couple lights if that's you. You let us know who you are, what you're doing here at Leslie's house. Is that Carson Dean? You go by Dean? Carson? You think it's a little boy? If you're a little boy, can you come play with our toys? I'm gonna go get some more toys for you. I'll be right back. I got toys for the kids. Where'd Loki go? I got blocks and stuff.
Send it to flicker.
Yeah, the light.
Yeah. Just for a split second. There it goes. Oh no, there's nothing wrong with that. We've seen what we really seen that. See, it's doing it now. It's messing with it. There it goes again. It's doing it. It's doing Morse code. Do it again.
Tell you what, you want to sit here and try to talk to us, see if you can get you both in a shot here. Just ask some questions.
I can show you.
Can you do that again, please? It's okay. Nobody's gonna hurt you. You know you're here. Can you make it light up again?
I'm gonna put some toys out here for them to play with, some blocks. Kids love blocks.
I can tell to light up all the colors.
Can you light up all the colors? Got you some blocks.
That's me. We could try a necrophonics. I can put on a speaker so they can hear it, or we can do headphones. Do an Estes session. If anybody thinks you might want to try that.
Can you light it up? It's okay.
Can you see the device on the camera there? I think you can. I can't tell from here.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can see it. I'm gonna go check some of these areas that I was getting real high EMS with the industrial
light it
meter.
up?
See if I get anything with my K2.
See? Blocks. Can you light it up? It's okay, you can touch it. Give me a shot. The bell's moving. The bell's just moving. It's not, there's no reason for that bell to move. It's just shaking back and forth. It's just teetering. Everything's still, and the bell is just moving. Not the bell. Touch the top part. Make it light up. This bell's really moving.
Am I doing it?
No.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
No, it's been moving.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's moving right now.
I wanted to ding it.
You don't want to ding it.
I've been trying to get him to ding it for a while.
He's moving both bells now. Okay, I see you moving the bells. Make it light up, baby. You guys see the bells moving?
It's barely. I think I'm doing it.
It's
though.
moving. It's moving.
Yeah, it's not you.
No, it's really moving now.
They're both moving.
Yeah, because I'm not moving now.
Right, I'm not moving either. Nobody's moving.
It looks like it's moving though.
It's most definitely moving. Can you light it up top, baby?
Ring that cowbell, buddy. Let's see you smack it good.
Yeah, smack the bell hard. Make it ding. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. I feel it. I feel it. He's trying. He's trying. He's trying.
If that's you, Carson Dean, or some
It's
a little bit more, baby.
It's kids is what
A
I'm
little bit more.
You know their name?
A little bit more. Come on, come on. You almost got it, baby. Come on, come on. Almost. A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. Smack it
hard.
Hit it hard, baby.
One big whack.
Hit it hard. Hit it hard.
Use the energy out of them batteries, out of them devices.
Hit it hard, baby. He's trying. He's trying. It's moving so hard. He can't get it. Hit it hard.
Have your buddies come help you. If there's more of one of you, let's see if you can move something.
Hit it hard, baby. It's okay. Go ahead on and ding it.
Just so everybody knows, nobody's moving. Shauna's arms are crossed on his lap. Nobody's touching the table. There's nothing near that table.
Hit it. One time. I see you moving it. You're trying. Hit it. Hit it.
I can't tell if the other one's moving because it's inside the bell. It almost looks like it's going to the side, don't
Yeah,
it?
it's moving. They're both moving. Just hit one of them. Don't try and move both of them. Hit this one in front of me, okay?
Just smack it.
Hit it hard. Make it. You almost got it, baby. Just go ahead on and hit it. Okay, you're sitting the top off. Hit the bell for me, okay?
Hit that bell or grab that antenna. Just grab a hold of that
Grab
antenna.
the antenna. Hit the
Like
bell,
you're
okay?
climbing up it like Jack and the Beanstalk, climbing up that thing.
Hit the bell. I see you trying. A little bit more, a little bit more. Come on, a little bit more. Let it go. Come on, one more time. Come on, you almost had it. Go ahead on and do it. Hit the bell. Then you're going to not hit it? You're going to leave it alone? Okay, yeah, keep trying. A little bit more.
It's
You
like
almost
it's
got it.
inching
You almost
sideways.
got it. It is.
I see it doing it.
It is.
That is bizarre.
You almost got it, baby. Come on, one more time for me, okay?
Let it loose and hit it like that again. Maybe it'll ding it. Come on, little feller. You can see the striker going up like this at an angle.
Hit it. Hit it for me, okay, baby?
And we can't walk around much.
Hit it for me, okay,
Bounce the
baby?
floor.
Look, you almost got it. Hit it for me, okay? Just a little bit more. Come on, you're doing the right thing. Get it, hit it for me, baby. Almost. Come on, ding it.
It's smacking harder.
Come on. You're almost getting it. Come on, baby. Come on, hit it. You're doing good.
I ain't never seen that.
You're doing good. Just hit it for me, okay? Some blocks. Want the blocks?
If you ring that bell, everybody at home will be surely impressed.
Ring the bell, baby. He's trying.
I've never seen it do that.
He's trying. Ring the bell, baby. You almost got it. Ring the bell for me, okay? You almost got it. You're doing good. Ring it. You're doing good, baby. Ring it. Come on, ring it. Oh, don't give up on me. I know it's hard. Come on, ring the bell for me, okay, please?
Going like this.
Come on, baby, ring the bell.
The striker's pulling like this.
Come on, baby, ring the bell.
Sideways right now. Doing this.
It ain't no fun. You can't ring the bell. Ring the bell then. Ring the bell. You almost got it. You got to do it harder than that. Pull it to the side and hold it and let it go. Pull it to the side, hold it and let it go. Pull it to the side, hold it and let it go. Okay? Huh? Here's some blocks.
You want me to bring him something easier to move?
Yeah, he's trying. He can't do it. He's trying. Thank you for lighting the top up for me, okay? Grab it. Grab the antenna. Grab the antenna, okay? I appreciate you for lighting up the top. Since you can't.
You gotta let that quit moving before they. You can set that up on there if you want, up on that shelf there. It's easier for people to see it. Do they need a light in it, or can you see it?
I don't know if you can see it on there. I mean, I can see it.
Is it?
Yeah, it'll have to
move
stop.
a little bit till it stops.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna stop. Seems to be liking the bells. Don't move both the bells. Just do one of them because you can't move the bell. Pick one you want to ring. Oh yeah, you're doing a good job. You're gonna get it now. Come on, yeah, you got it going on now. Yeah, that's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep moving.
This light
It don't work.
on. No.
You can see it,
doesn't
Vinny.
have a hand.
I got more lights I could put on there if we need to.
Ring the bell.
You're that's because you're holding it. The
Almost.
camera's moving a little bit.
Almost. Come
I
on.
would turn that other light off. That one you just turned on.
Almost. You're moving.
That light
pretty
you just
good.
turned on. You might want to turn that one off. It's washing out everything. And Vinny, you're a little too close. There you go.
Okay, come on, ring the bell. Yeah, you're moving it good, baby.
Move it to the left, Vinny. Rotate
Ring the
to your
bell.
left.
Ring the bell. Come on, you almost got it. You're doing good. Just try it
There
for
you
me.
go.
Just ring the bell.
That was Leslie. That was not an earthquake back home, folks. That was Leslie.
Are you gonna ring it? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Ring it. You can do it. Ring it. These people want to see you ring the bell.
They want to go over there and lower it down and have it angled that way. I don't know. Can you see the bell in there, Vinny?
These people want to see you ring the bell.
What do you see right there?
Ring the bell. You're a big boy. You can ring the bell.
They just aren't strong enough.
Ring the bell. See, there you go. You're getting it. Come on, show me how strong you are. Ring the bell for me. Huh?
I made a rainbow.
I see you when you come out of the kitchen and you come in here and sit at the
I don't know
table.
if you want to try to put it straight up down and go lower, and then you can see the striker
Huh?
better.
Is that you that I see sit at the table?
You can see it moving.
I see you sit at the table all the time, Anna.
That might be you doing that, Sean.
I see you sit at the table.
There you go.
Hmm?
You can see what it's showing.
Looks so dark.
See, I told you that wasn't gonna stop moving.
When it moves, it'll flicker. Usually, if it's I've only had to do it a couple times.
Ring the bell.
I got another light. I could try to.
There you go. There you go. You're doing good now. Light it up.
I walked away.
Yes, see, it's not my phone.
Right. He did it. See, he's doing it now. Light it up again, baby. Ring the bell. How old are you? 8? You're 8. You're 7. You're 8. If you're 8, make it ding again. You're 8 years old? Or are you 6? Are you 8? Are you 7? What year were you born? Do you know what year you were born? I feel it in front of me. It's almost like he's sitting in my lap. You know, like kids sit in your lap and then they dangle their legs, and that's what it feels like. Something is like he's sitting in my lap, but his feet are like hitting me on my shin.
I'm gonna put a light by it so you can see it better. You put one behind here. That help? Show it better? Sorry, I done messed it all up now.
It's okay.
You can tap that light too and make it change colors. Tap it right on the top.
You gonna change the light? Some toys to play with? Some blocks?
It's like
You like the blocks? Yeah? Huh? You like the blocks?
Yeah.
You like the blocks?
Yeah, it was off. Did anybody shut it off?
No?
That's weird. They have brand new batteries. It's working now.
So you like the
Sometimes I like
blocks?
to shut your stuff off and mess with you.
So you like the blocks? Does your name start with an S too? No? Your name start with a P? F? Start with an A? You move that bell pretty good. Your name starts with an A? Make it beep if your name starts with an A. You see the blocks? Are you gonna ring the bell? Ring the one in front of me, okay, baby? Leave that other one alone. Just focus on this one over here. Like I seen a little boy probably like 3 years ago, and sometimes I can see him come out of the kitchen, and he always sits right here where I'm sitting at.
I'll give them really something to play with now. Put that in there and in here. You think of the action is in there?
I mean, it's everywhere. Like, right there, where that chair is.
Like right in here on this chair.
Yeah.
If somebody walks by and I set this off, I got quite a few cat balls in there.
So what does that do?
It's a ball. You can see it quite a ways away with the camera. It also has bells on it. They can ring the bells. It's got a tritium ball. And copper coil brings the energy through. They can ring the bells, and there's cat balls in the bottom too. I put 3 cat balls in there. Since we've got such high EMF stuff going on, I'm getting out my compass. I'm going to check for energy portals. So the whole premise is your compass should face north no matter where you're at. But if you get somewhere and it starts moving off of north, then that's usually how you check for some kind of portal or energy or disturbance.
It was two portals. One was in there by the window, and one was behind the couch. I closed them.
How'd you do that?
See, I don't feel comfortable with portal closed. Like I don't ever feel. Like,
We've got some members of our team.
And
They're Reiki masters. They can close portals.
I closed it because my belief in Christ
Mm-hmm.
let me close it. And then I had a pastor that I believe is a strong prayer,
Mm-hmm.
and I had him come and reinforce it. And I check them because the room was lit up and there was two shadows on the wall. Circle makes a square, portals.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever see a circle of light inside another circle of light?
No, I closed a portal at my friend's house too.
The one in we were down in Clarksville, Tennessee. We ran something like that. Lady said it looked like a circle of light with another circle of light, and it looked like a window. She was looking through it.
That's the dimension changes.
Yeah, and she said she saw guys riding chariots through there, like Ben-Hur kind of stuff going on.
It's
I was like, I asked her, I said, "You sure you wasn't like smoking something and watching Stargate?"
it's dimensions. That's why.
But that
the mirror.
Yeah.
If you face the camera back off the mirror that way
Mm-hmm.
into that room,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see all kind of stuff.
We got the camera on the mirror.
No, like that way.
We can put another camera on it. But that lady, that same wall where she was saying there was something going on, that my compass went off of north on that spot, but nowhere else in the house. It kept going north. Right now I'm getting north. I'm gonna walk around, see if we see anything.
He's still
By
right
the
here.
mirror, still facing
Facing like this table.
I'll get in here at some point. I should get in here by myself. And take the camera and see if you can see anything from the side.
He's bored.
Yeah, it's more south.
He's still right here, but he's bored.
That's what I'm telling him. Like, I knew that early on, like, that there were portals here, and that I know.
There's two doors. I closed them.
You said in the living room?
Yeah, in the living room, like they were like one of them was right here.
Okay.
One was right there. Like, see how that shadow's right there? There was a shadow all across right here. And then the other one, big as hell, like right here and stuff. It was like, I just noticed it one day, like, I turned around and looked, and I was like, how is it dark? Because it was like, the blinds and stuff were open, it was pretty. And I'm like, it's too light for it to be. And when I realized what it was, I kind of lightweight got scared. Then I closed them, and then I had the most powerful pastor that I know, who happens to be my girlfriend's father, come over here and pray for her and to pray for her house. And then I felt better about her being here by herself. I felt like I couldn't hurt her then.
Oh, okay.
But when you shine a light on something and it makes a shadow, wait, check this out.
Can you come and ding that bell, buddy? We have to wait till everybody quits walking. That you come and smack it. I'm facing north everywhere. I'm not seeing anything, any disturbances in the Earth's magnetic field. Still looking pretty well north everywhere I'm looking.
What about right here?
Still north.
Okay, it's closed.
There was something like there was a portal like right here.
Like you'll see it, it'll like move off of north. Then when you get past it, it'll move back. When you go by that area, it does it. It's weird. I've only had it happen in one house, like ever. And the lady had dowsing rods, and her dowsing rods were going crazy right there too. I do have dowsing rods if you want to try them,
There was a
Leslie.
portal right there that one time.
Nope, all good. North is pretty much that way. So nothing. I can go in here. I'll check this. I'll check these two rooms too. I'm sure I don't see anything.
Oh yeah, there's different energy. There's a lot of energy in my bedroom too. Yeah, there is a lot of energy in my bedroom. We should get some.
I'll set some stuff up in here too then. I'm getting north. I got a kitty cat.
You want me to? I can show you some of the like pictures and stuff that I had like that are cool.
Closer and check those out. Just watch, make sure you see it.
Like that's
So how many viewers do you guys have?
a video.
Like it's on that page.
I don't know if you can see.
12
I don't know how I can make it.
Is on our main page.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be able to see. That's a video that I
Like
took.
our last live one that we did, we had
Okay.
Candace on it. That's a medium and stuff.
Yeah, but we don't upload.
And we were something like
Do
16,000
it upload?
on that one.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
all
they can really
platforms.
see.
So you guys get up to 1 million, you guys get your own TV show out.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah, that's right. Good luck.
Step back for a second. Hey, I feel.
That's a picture of me. It's like, then I changed the settings on, and you can see like there's something in my lap.
It's going crazy over there beside you.
They see that, and probably. We don't have a way to upload videos on there, do we? Onto the show.
Not to my knowledge.
You have to go to one of their numbers, whoever has the podcast, and forward the video to them and let them do it that way.
What is that?
This,
It's like a bee or
yeah, it's
something.
a big bug somewhere. I heard a buzz, but I can't. It's on the camera.
Mm.
It's on the camera.
Oh, it's a stink bug, ain't it?
Hmm.
I like those boots.
Thank
Those
you.
Ariats.
No, they're Justin's.
They look like some Ariats.
Is anybody here with us? Is Carson here with us? Are there others here with us? Are there children here with us? Do you know where we are?
It's just him.
He's talking to me about it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Because we have life and death together. Like, you've been dead for 5 years, like almost 5 years. Yeah, like we have to get rid of, like, there's been some things that want to, like, take you, like, make you think that you could um, have like have it better off somewhere else if you would like let some things happen to me here, but only something really bad would do that. Like, only something bad would do that, and so they're not going to lead you to a good place. Like, that's what you need to realize. And, like, bad things, I did go through some really hard, scary things. And, like, some of these scary things happen. Like, and I went through a lot of them alone. Like, it was hard. Like, and I am something they do here is like focus on anything negative, like anything of it, like guilt. They can bring up any kind of guilt. Something has some kind of, power to do that. And demons are what normally do. Demons are what normally do have power to do it. But I don't know if it's alien technology or if it's really a demon thing. I don't know.
We got Phil Billy here live, and we're doing a paranormal party, and we're here with Leslie, and Leslie, she communicates with different things. She can sense like spirits and also other entities that communicate with her. And we're here at her house trying to get some answers. It's also her birthday, so we're gonna have a paranormal party birthday, and we got our friend Sean here. Sean, he said he was born with a veil in front of him, which means he can see spirits. He can hear things. He senses things. Kind of an empath. Also, claims to be able to close portals. We don't have any portals here that we know of, but anyway, we're here live. We're in Kentucky, and you got Phil Millie here. You got Vinny Voodoo over here, and we got Vinny Voodoo's brother, Dakota, and then we got Cammy Girl over here. And we come to have a paranormal birthday party. It's a paranormal party. Come on, we're doing a little investigating, do a little bit of. We got some equipment going on, and we're gonna try to have a good time and see if we see anything. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of our spread, what we got going on, and our equipment. Leslie's got her laptop. She's at this K2's been going on for a while. We got our jug. We got this ball in a jug. It's got a iridium ball, a copper coil, takes it down. Got some bells and some cat balls in there. And we're hoping something will smack that thing. It's still moving a little bit because I set it down. We also have a spinner jug. Spinner jug right here. Try to figure out why I'm. Not sure why it's doing something weird. Okay, I'm back. Had something weird going on there. We had YouTube going too. But I got this spinner and a jug here. It's sealed inside a jug. Got a Tektite on there for the stone. It's got a copper coil. And Tektites are supposed to be able to bring in the energy of the universe. And then this device here, we call this our Paranormal Paramoo. We got the cowbell on there. And then we've got more cowbell because you can't just have one cowbell. You got to have more cowbell. That's kind of our little homage to Christopher Walken. We've got a REM pod on the top. Brings in the energy. Picks up static. I'll demonstrate. Like if I get close, it'll start ticking. And then you touch the antenna, it'll go off with more intensity. So that device actually shut off a little bit ago. And we don't know why. It had full batteries. We turned it back on. It seemed to be fine. So something weird going on there. But this is a paranormal party. I'm thinking we need to have some cupcakes. Leslie does claim to be able to speak to extraterrestrials. So we got her some alien balloons to celebrate because she does bring in energy from the universe, and she's been in contact for a couple years with some different things. And I think we got some nice cupcakes here with the aliens on them for her birthday, so she communicates with aliens. So I'm thinking maybe it's time everybody get a cupcake, and then we'll sing you happy birthday. How about that, Leslie? You good with that? Everybody come get a cupcake. Maybe, Cammy, can you open them?
Yeah, I'll get them.
We're going to have a cupcake, everybody. It's going to be a paranormal party. We checked for portals. I got the compass out here earlier. Going around checking for portals. It's still facing north everywhere, so if your compass moves off of north, then back on north when you go by a certain area, then that's typically signs of some kind of disturbance in the magnetic field that you're picking up. So we think that's how you normally would check for a portal. We didn't get any here. We do have an industrial, also I have some K2 meters, which have the shielding removed on those. But I also have the industrial meter. And this industrial meter is mainly, electricians use these. It's electromagnetic radiation detector. And so what was weird, like on this wall, I started getting a little bit on this wall, but then when I go higher, it starts getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Up here, it's like about 0.6, 0.5. But I'm going to take you folks in here real quick and show you a spot where it's really high. And then we're going to sing Leslie happy birthday, because this is a paranormal party. It's not just an investigation, but I was by this doorway, and it was really strong above the doorway. And I don't know why, because it's a doorway, and there really shouldn't be anything electrical above this door, but it was This thing's going at, it's like 600-700. It was well over 1,000 earlier. And this is a doorway, people. I don't know why there shouldn't be anything electrical or anything in a doorway. So one theory we have is a lot of high EMF. It's kind of like they call it a fear cage. It's like EMF. If you're surrounded by that, that can give you headaches, can make you sick. It can do a lot of things to your mood. So let's go in here and get this paranormal party going. Come on. Everybody get a cupcake yet?
Right.
I'm gonna get me a cupcake. You guys all want to sing Leslie happy birthday?
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready? A 1, a 2, a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leslie. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yay!
Yay. Thank you all. I'm glad y'all came. I just thought like maybe like I like rap music and stuff, and maybe we should turn that kind of stuff on too. Like maybe that would make like more activity. Like that might even.
I don't know, whatever you think.
Like I was thinking it needed to be quiet.
Do you want to?
But maybe not. Like
Do you want to try to do an Estes session, or do you want to try to do some kind of where you meditate and where you talk to different things, or show us what happens on a nightly basis where things are talking to you, communicating with you, that kind of thing? Now's your opportunity. The whole world's watching, Leslie.
Yeah.
No pressure.
I'm trying to think what they can do that we can like show.
If you have something you can show,
Yeah, that like.
we do see the cowbells moving, but we
did
think
this
we're
one,
bouncing them a little bit when we walk. So earlier we were completely still and it started moving. So I can eat my cupcake. Come on. Check out this cupcake. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? It's got a little alien in it. Hello, everybody. Here he goes. Ah! He's kind of slimy. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Pretty good alien. We did prepare tonight just in case anybody gets probed. We're ready. Anybody see that full moon tonight? That thing looked like an egg. I've never seen it like egg shaped. I've seen it kind of big and round, but tonight it was shaped like an egg. Anybody, the viewers at home, see that? It's pretty wild tonight. I think we come up with a new one. We're going to call it the egg moon. They got the blood moon. They got the blue moon. They got the new moon. They got the hunter's moon, harvest moon. We got the egg moon now.
You know, it has a name. I'm sure. I'm not sure what it is, but it has a name.
Well, I'm going to call it the egg moon. You got Phil, Billy, and Vinny here. This is Supernatural Sundays. This is our first podcast that's ever been like a paranormal party, birthday party / podcast combination celebration.
On the road.
Yeah, we're on the road again. We got a lot of equipment set up. We're hoping to see some action. I do think Leslie might want to have somebody come look at her electrical at some point because that's really high EMF. I don't know why it would be above the doorway. If anybody back home's ever experienced that, any investigators watching ever found high EMF above a door, there should be two header boards in there. There should not be anything electrical in a door frame. What kind of activity do you normally experience here, Leslie?
All kinds. There's a lot of kids that I like. I was a teacher for several years, and also like Carson and I wanted to have a family together, and so like that is something that I feel like he like is going on here is like children here with me
Back just a little bit.
that that were part of our lives or part of our what was meant to be. They interact with me a lot. Carson interacts with me a lot, but other things do too. At times, sometimes big name things like Azrael or Lucifer or Osiris, but not all those things are not all the time.
Didn't you say there was something was happy we were coming or we're gonna be glad to see us? Like last week?
The devil.
The devil was thanks for coming.
Lucifer said he wanted to talk.
We're here now, so
yeah, and I was like, you can't monopolize cannot monopolize this situation or everybody will think it's bad.
We're getting a little activity on this thing, this REM pod here. It's clicking a little bit. I'm gonna demonstrate. You get a little bit closer, it'll start to tick. There's ticking. And if you get closer, like if you grab that antenna, it'll light up like that. So we got a couple lights to light up earlier, but so right now it's just kind of ticking a little bit. We're hoping that cowbell ring. For anybody that's new, this is the Paranormal Paramoo. It's got the cowbell. We got more cowbell. And Cam girl already said if anything smacks that bell and rings it, she's running to the car. She said she's not sticking around. If anything smacks that cowbell,
That's right.
show them our spinner jug. This here, we got it's like a spinner, like a willow leaf spinner, and then it's connected to copper, and that's a copper coil coming through the cork. So it's completely sealed inside the glass jug. So the only thing that can move this is an earthquake, or maybe a tornado, or something paranormal, because it's inside the jug, and that's all brass and copper. So there's nothing magnetic going to affect it. And then the stone on the top, I have bringing in. It's a tektite, which where a meteorite hits the earth and then it blows out everything from the ground. All the rock and sand and everything around it forms in almost like a glass structure, and that's your tektite. And the tektites are supposed to bring in the energy from the universe. So that's why I got that on there. I used to use a crystal on there and it wasn't working too good, so I've swapped it out. I think we're frozen. I'm not sure how to fix it. We're frozen. See if I can fix it. Oh, we're back. It was frozen there for a minute. I don't know if everybody heard everything I was talking about, but let me shine it down on my device there. Oh, there we go. Bring them in closer. Okay, so I've got a spinner inside here. And then that goes through this copper coil, and it has a tektite. And the tektite is supposed to bring in the universal energy and sealed inside this jug. So if anything moves that, it's got to be an earthquake or something paranormal. I wanted something non-electronic. Oh, well.
So she's gonna do something. To do it.
Okay, let's do it. Leslie, we're ready.
Okay.
You want to do it in the bathroom, or you want to see if you can communicate with anything you normally communicate with?
15 minutes.
I'll bring my stuff
Leslie's going to try to communicate with something. No guarantees here, folks. Kind of like fishing. Sometimes you find something, sometimes you don't. What do you fellas think about all this?
It's exactly like fishing.
Yeah. Sometimes you get something, sometimes you don't. This is
So you want me to set this with you? Is it better if you're by yourself?
I don't know. It don't matter, probably.
You want to go somewhere else or right here?
Yeah, that's fine. Well,
Scout's skeptic. Yeah, and that was one thing that made me think the other way a little bit, because I'd never had anything like that.
I don't know where they need to see. Probably a little farther back.
Just have to talk kind of loud so I can hear you.
And you're a local? Sean, he said he was born with a veil over his face. Basically, what he said, when he come into this world as a baby, he's able to see spirits and feel them, and he also claims to be able to close portals and whatnot. So he's been pretty helpful tonight. He was helping us try to get a little action earlier out of our cowbells. The striker was moving on the cowbell, but it just wasn't quite strong enough to make it ring.
Yes, I needed you, Carson.
Like
You see
Leslie
anything
needs
moving
you.
over there
Leslie
on the
loves
2
Carson
hour?
as himself. I did not pick JP on any spaceship.
We do have
Don't
stand,
lie on me.
K2
Don't take
meters,
eyes on
that kind of
Leslie.
thing going on.
It's not a game.
I gotta get away from my
It's not a
phone.
game.
That's one thing when you're doing
And
TikTok.
Jaden and Chase get hurt
Live,
when
don't
you
put
say
your
those
phone.
words that I picked JP on a spaceship. So don't
It's
say
kind of hard
it.
to put an airplane
Lexi
mode when
Tucker.
you're doing that.
It's just as likely to be used
I don't see anything.
as Jaden and Jace. Don't curse me to be with a man you knew I couldn't
You guys can
stand
see
to be
that, but-
around. You knew I didn't like him. You knew that wasn't me. I didn't want to be around
There's
him.
the cow.
Like
The cow.
in any, like
And
it
there's
was
the
a
striker.
predator
It's moving.
situation. Like
I got a little light there so you can see it, but it
I didn't feel
moves
like
still. I can.
I didn't
That
feel
whole
like I
bell
had
is moving.
control or choice. Is what I'm telling
And
you. Like
when you walk through here, the floor
And
is
no, it wasn't
I
because of
think that might be
drugs.
part of it, but we sat here
It's
for
not
a
just
while
because of
completely
drugs.
still. It would still be moving. It would
it's
start
not
moving.
just because of drugs.
Just wasn't quite strong enough to make it ding. And then we got our spinner in the jug right here. It doesn't seem to be moving much.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little heavier. It's more solid jug. I'm gonna back off so make sure I am not setting off my equipment.
So what are you gonna do about it?
We're gonna go in here and see if Leslie. She's gonna try to communicate. Leslie's very sensitive. She claims to be able to talk to
Who's getting
not
on
only
here?
spirits but other entities, non-biological or biological, non-human. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get that wrong. She thinks she may be communicating with something extraterrestrial. Comes through her, and she can hear it.
Carol and can you hear me? Carson. Dan wants to.
If you guys see or hear anything at home, let us know. Leslie's trying to communicate. There we go. On my screen, I was blocking my screen. I couldn't see what was going on. We do have a cat ball going off right here. If that was you making that cat ball go off, can you do it again? This is some of Leslie's friends that she communicates with. When she told me she could communicate with extraterrestrials, we were a little worried about getting probed. But, we're ready. If the aliens want to come make contact, I think the whole world's ready. They're talking about it at the Senate hearings, everything else. They're saying they're tracking our submarines. A lot of disclosure this year with the UFOs. Now they're calling them UAPs, and then they're calling them, I'm like, I'm still going to call it a UFO because I don't know who changed it. It's kind of like the planet Pluto, who decided they weren't going to call it a planet. Now they changed their mind and call it a planet again. But I think the world's ready. Like they said, we have biologicals and UFOs. We're trying to reverse engineer them. And they're saying they're non-human. And nobody freaked out. They brought it up at the Senate hearings twice. And nobody freaked out. Everybody's watched enough Star Wars, Star Trek, all that kind of stuff. We grew up on sci-fi. I didn't see anybody freaking out. Nobody's scared and trying to go get in a bunker. So I think we're ready. We're hoping they're friendly, though. What's that thing going off there?
This is
I mean, on your wall there, that thing blinking.
oh it does that. It's just a different outlook thing.
Oh. Are you hearing anything communicating with you?
Yeah,
Or?
it's the whole thing about my family and like they're talking about what's appropriate on spaceships.
So there's stuff talking to you right now that you believe is from a spaceship, or possibly you're hearing spirits. Do they have any messages for us?
There's a child that's trying to do something. I guess it's been born in this house to me and Carson or something. And maybe it's in an uncomfortable situation. I don't know if it's don't know what this is, but it keeps trying to do something like take my place or something, like it wants to do something bad. And it's not going to get to. Like, it's obvious that it's not going to get to. Like, it never changed, but it just keeps hurting us in some way. It's just, and I don't know if that's because of my parents. I don't know if that's because of, I don't know if that's because it's being led by my mom. I don't.
Do any of the things you're hearing? Do any of those things want us? Do they have a message for the world or society?
Those are like personal problem stuff. So let's try to move on from that mess for a minute.
So we've got two people here tonight that are sensitive, Leslie and then Sean. And the rest of us are not sensitive. We have to rely completely on our equipment. And, if we feel staticky or, something's got to come out and touch me or I got to smell it or anything, I don't have any sensitivities. I'm usually I don't know if it's smart or not, but I'm usually the guy they send in. They're like, don't go in there. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. I'm like, give me the camera. I'm going in. Because I don't sense anything. I may be walking into danger and don't even know it, but you got to kind of protect yourself. And when you go on investigation, you never know what you're dealing with. So when you get ready to come home, always say, look, it sounds silly. You're talking to something you can't see, but you always say, look, you can't come with me, and do some prayers. You may want to sage yourself, that kind of thing. Palo Santos, whatever your thing is you like to do, or just pray. Tell them they can't come home with you because it can happen. I've talked to people that's had some bad things happen to them. Stuff has come home with them. I had one gentleman, he had something come home with him and it grabbed him, come home, took a shower, going to bed, and something grabbed him by his face and shoved him in a pillow. And he got up and started doing the whole deliverance prayer right there in his own house to get it to go away. It went away finally, but he didn't go out for a while. He took a big, long break after that. I'm sure glad we got to come here for your birthday, Leslie.
Me too. I am too.
And we had no expectations. If something happens, cool. If nothing happens, that's pretty much how ghost hunting goes a lot of the times. The stuff you see on TV, if they get evidence, they might have been there for a long time. It don't just happen in that episode. They might have been there for a week or, and then there's other things that we can't explain, but a lot of times ghost hunt, you just a lot of nothing. Who drew all the little symbols there? Is that the kid drawings?
Those are Reiki symbols.
Reiki symbols. Can you kind of explain what that means, or?
Yeah. This one's the power symbol. That's
Power symbol.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just kind of how it gets going. This is the emotional, and I use this in dealing with stuff inside me. I use this a lot.
Is this to keep bad juju out of your house, or is this?
This is emotional healing one.
Emotional healing.
Yeah. And this is past, present, and future stuff.
That looks like a bullseye with an antenna. That looks kind of like a gummy bear, and then that other one kind of looks like teepee stacked on top of cabins with a Christmas tree at the bottom and a smiley face.
And they tell Reiki practitioners not to publicize them everywhere because they're kind of you're supposed to learn them, when you go through the training and all that. But they're helpful, I think, in using in my head and in my practice too.
So what level Reiki are you?
Just level 2.
Level 2.
I haven't gone to get a master or anything because my business is not. I don't have a whole lot of business. We're in Muhlenberg County, and that's not a real, big area. So there's not a big client base yet for Reiki around here.
So anybody Reiki's Muhlenberg County? People
don't know what it is. People don't, and it really is. I would say, as effective as therapy. It is as effective as going to a therapy session, having a Reiki session, laying there on the table and having somebody work on your energy centers is just as relaxing, just as therapeutic as going to therapy is.
It's kind of like massage, right? Only they don't touch you. It's just kind of like breathing selenite one.
Some people do touch and some people don't. I do. In Tennessee, you can't touch people. In Kentucky, you can. Yeah, please.
Interesting to know.
Yeah,
So if you don't want to
okay.
get touched, go to Tennessee. If you don't mind getting a good rub down and come to Kentucky and they'll do the full Reiki on you. We do have other members on our team that are a full Reiki master. Leslie's a level 2. We have a clairaudient on our team. He's not with us tonight. Prayers out to him. His girlfriend had a medical surgery about 2 weeks ago. So prayers going out to him. And then that's mostly our sensitive team. The rest of us, not real sensitive. We have to use our equipment. What do you think there, Leslie? There's this gentleman here in the picture.
That is Carson.
That's Carson.
And since there's so much activity in the bathroom, like this, I have that heater right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a cold person, and I've
You
always
got the heater going, definitely.
I've always come in here and like spent time by the heater, even before he died. Like that's something that I just always did, was stand by that freaking heater. So, like that's just something. This is where I have always been known to hang out, by the heater. And
So you're thinking
so
you need the
there's
heater?
a lot of activity. There's been a lot of activity in the bathroom, I think, because of that. Because
You're
hang out.
You're feeling cold
Well,
spots?
I felt like that was a good place to like put
So this young
a
man,
picture of him. So
it's been a few years ago, and he passed was it a car wreck?
Yeah.
And she's very sensitive, and then just one day she's receiving messages and
crazy stuff started to happen. Is how it happened. Like it wasn't just like a dead man. It was like a bunch of different crazy stuff. Like more like I'd been abducted or something first.
So from what she's explaining, basically he passed away, and he's contacting her now, and he claims that he has went into a different, like, what dimension, and now he's like, he's like an extraterrestrial kind of thing, or
he is still like, it's a tricky situation. Like he was saying earlier that he didn't want to live like a full alien life until I'm dead, because he wanted to start doing things at the same time. Like he wanted to
so
start.
it's like an interdimensional thing. He's like transitioning from human spirit into an alien, like he's going to be reborn again as an alien, or he would still have a human spirit.
I can tell that I'm meant for alien lives, but I can also tell that I'm in one. Like I'm already doing things.
Communicating.
Like, my body is doing things that are not the normal human. Like I can feel that I'm involved in things that are beyond what's normal for human. And that I always was.
Do you care to share any of those things, or you want to keep that private?
It's okay. Like there are things, like there's different kinds of energy that comes out of my body. Like there just is. There's different kinds of energy that comes out of my body. There's is. And like I feel all kinds of different stuff happen to my body all the time. Like all kinds of different sensations happen to my body all the time.
There is a lot going off in this.
Like I see
bathroom.
stuff all over this wall. Like I see stuff constantly, like all over this wall.
Yeah, this K2 is going off. I'm gonna go in here just a minute and see if it goes off in here. Still going off. I think I need to grab another K2, folks. This thing should be going off everywhere.
Oh, really? Really? Actually, he did care, because you had to hurt people. Come here. No thanks. On the child abduction and torture. To have your presence here at Leslie's house, Carol said, in female, to torture Leslie and her kids. For no apparent reason, other than your jealousy, Leslie. We'll pass on that. Thank you. But no thanks. The ancestry of Carol.
Guys, if equipment keeps going off
To
continuously,
this situation.
could be right.
No thanks.
That's okay. We got more K2 members.
How would it be your place to do that? You're in my home. Yeah. You've never had the right to slap any drones. You would be crazy to do that.
Okay, we'll come back in the house. Gonna dip back at K2 later. right back in
Is it a
here.
curse beam?
See if this thing goes off just as strong.
Are you
Okay, we're getting closer to where Leslie is.
cars?
As far as I know, there's no router, no Alexa, no nothing in this bathroom. I think it was my meter because it's not going off as strong as it was. That other one was red everywhere I went.
Camera.
Anytime your equipment goes off continuously like that, I'm going to doubt my equipment. We're getting the yellow. We're going to yellow though. K2s aren't the most reliable things, guys. They have the shielding removed, so they're actually. I put my hair on the table. If you watch, I can bang it, make it go off, so they'll pick up like vibrations. So don't ever set your K2 on a table with a speaker and a spirit box, because this just the bass from the speaker will make it go off. Is it time? Okay. We're gonna sign off.
So it's that time. The show's about over.
Yeah, but we may stay on TikTok here for a minute.
So we'll kind of see what's going on and stuff. So we kind of go back and we'll watch and stuff and see kind of where Leslie was communicating.
Absolutely.